Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the reading for the Aries out there for October 14th through the 20th. I just want to say thank you guys so much for helping me reach 5K, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I know a lot of them are Aries, and I just want to say welcome to the Aries subscribers, my fellow fire signs out there. I just want to say thank you guys so much. And if you guys would like a one question email reading from me, I will have all the details in the description box below. And as my usual disclaimer, I would like to say that if this reading does not resonate, it's okay because these are general readings. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Aries out there for October 14th through the 20th. We have the Hangman reverse. So with what I feel, Aries, if you've been in a spot in your life where you feel like things haven't been moving as quickly as you hoped, as fire signs, we can be, wanting to push things forward and get things going, but I feel like the universe kind of slowed your life down for a little bit. And I feel like you have learned a lot about yourself during the process, though. With the Hangman reverse, I feel like the universe is saying, Aries, you are now free to go. I feel like if your life was at a standstill, things will start to pick up again. I just feel like the universe wanted you to take some time to really think about where you are in your life and really where you want to go. As fire signs, that could be annoying, I know. It's like, I'm ready to go now. I feel this energy too, even though I'm a Sag. It was just like, that's how I feel because I'm going through a Saturn return, and that's how I've been feeling. Like, it was not easy for me to sit down in one place, but I learned a lot. Just like with this card here, I learned a lot. So now that life is starting to pick back up again, it's just amazing. I just learned to appreciate where I was at the moment. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, like I was saying, you was thinking about a lot and you come to some major truths and conclusions. I feel like you're even stronger to go to the next step of your life. I feel like this time of your life brought you a lot of clarity. Maybe you actually decided the things you thought you wanted, you didn't want anymore. And it really takes some time to really sit there with yourself and really ask yourself, is this really beneficial for me to want these things? No matter how I may feel emotionally. As fire signs, we could feel so passionate about things that logic can sometimes go straight out the window. And a lot of times, the things that we feel very passionate about can sometimes be our detriment. And maybe that's what the universe was trying to show you, Aries, that maybe a direction, or it could have been a relationship or a job or anything that you were going towards could have took you down a whole other path that wasn't going to be in your highest good. And I feel like maybe that's the truth you may come to. Like, wow, I actually needed this time to just sit myself down somewhere and really think about what I'm doing. And we have the seven. Speaking of thinking about what you're doing, you started to realize, right? Things that were fruitful in your life still bear fruit, but however, there were some things that was starting to contaminate your harvest. So that's why the Hangman was here. The universe is saying, hey, Aries, there's a part of your life that's doing wonderful and great, but there's also something in your life that's starting to be a virus, that's going to start to take over everything that you worked so hard for. And I feel like you have decided to let go of some people, places, and things because now you see more clearly now. And you're like, you know what? This is not beneficial for me. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of this. I'm actually thankful because I could have been, for example, maybe you guys chose to let go of a relationship, right? And now you're realizing that was one of the best things you could have done. Well, that's just an example. Or maybe you decided to change your employment as well. Maybe because the pentacles, when it comes to finances, it just wasn't worth it. And it's like, you know what? I really have to think about what I'm doing, so that way I can put myself in the best possible position so I can have space for the things the universe would like to give to me. So there are times when the universe really do want to give us stuff, It's just we have so much stuff, or there's some things we need to get rid of that be in our lives, right? And then it starts to contaminate that. And I feel like the universe is saying, hey, we want to drop some new things in your life, Aries, but some things gotta go so you can fully enjoy it. So let's see why the Hangman is here. The World, closing the cycle. We have the Six of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. Aries, this cycle of your life is coming to an end. It's come to a completion. Whatever you have done the past few months, the decisions you have made, you now have closed this cycle. Let's say if you was in a cycle of lack and stress and worry, that's coming to an end, and you're going to start to feel victorious again. This is a victory for you, and I feel like the universe may even drop a little something special for you this week to let you know, hey, you're on the right track, Aries. We just needed you to adjust some things. We needed you just to see some things from a different perspective. And that's why the universe is happy to give you this, because now this Ace of Pentacles is something huge. So I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is also restoring your faith into the universe. Sometimes we really do feel like the universe has given up on us, and maybe you feel like that, Aries. But I feel like this week you're going to start to see that the universe was there with you the whole time. So let's see why this Ace of Swords is here. We have the Ace of Rods, the new beginning. I love that. I really like this reading. It's pretty cool. We have the Five of Cups reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. So with what I see here, in the midst of this, you celebrating you coming out of a cycle of, this is maybe how you was feeling. As the cycle I said of sadness and worry, maybe you felt like you made decisions that shot yourself in the foot. I mean, we all do. It's okay, And I feel like you're going to start to see how every decision you made still led to the same destination. So make sure you're not beating yourself up, Aries, because I feel like that's the truth you're going to come to with the Ace of Swords here. That the universe is saying, here, you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Rods here. You're going into a new beginning, and that shows why the Hangman is in reverse. You just had to take some time to sit out, and now the universe is saying, Aries, now it's time to bring that Aries energy, that strength, that power, that fight back in you, because you have it now. You see more clearly now. And I feel like you have learned through this Five of Cups energy to be more mindful of your decisions. And that could be people, places, and things. And also to think more logically too about them, and be more, because as far as signs, we could get so wrapped up in things, and we could move so fast, but sometimes it's necessary for us to slow down, because as fast as things begin, as fast as things can burn. And I feel like maybe that's what you realize. Maybe you move too fast in making people your friends, or moving too fast in letting people back into your life, or moving too fast when it comes to getting in relationships with people. I feel like you're taking all that knowledge now with you in your new beginning and moving slowly. So let's see why the Seven of Pentacles is here. We have the Page of Pentacles. If you see a flipper, it's because of how I shuffled. So we have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So Aries, you're still out here winning either way. Either way. So Aries, you've been feeling down about yourself. and feeling like you just put yourself in a messed up position and you're just looking back like, dang, I did it again, you know. I put the carriage before the horse. You know what I'm saying? I got too excited and I thought that things would work out. And now I sit like this, but the universe is saying, no, 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 Aries. There's a lesson in everything. And whatever regrets you have, whatever decision shoulda, woulda, coulda, the universe is saying it's okay to let that go because it all still led to the same destination to close the cycle. You still learn something. So now going forward with this new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles, the beauty in this is now you know what to do. And that's what I started to realize. I used to beat myself up just like this, like that, like, uh, it hits different when you realize you put yourself in situations and you look back like, wow, as much as I want to blame this person, I still have to accept responsibility and say, I put myself here. And that's not easy. That's why a lot of people like to point the finger because it's easy. Hey, it's no responsibility. But Saturn is in Capricorn. This is a collective energy where he's forcing us to look at our decisions. And we could feel hard on ourselves about that, but it's just to learn. And this is where Jupiter and Sag is the knowledge part. So you can expand with that. So you could take those rough Saturn lessons and then build knowledge with the Jupiter and Sagittarius. That's the beauty of it. And then you still have Neptune hanging out in Pisces to still have that imagination, that creativity, but you just see it from a more grounded and knowledgeable place now. And with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to put your offers out into the world, maybe. Maybe some Aries are thinking about starting their own projects. Maybe you're thinking about a YouTube channel or starting your own business or writing a book or something. But I feel like you have removed things that didn't serve you, so now you can focus on your own goals, which is beautiful. And whatever you put out, Aries, this Page of Pentacles, whatever it is, it's going to put you in a position of the King of Pentacles. You see what that jump is? The page to the king. So you're going to be fruitful and you're going to be abundant. See, the King of Pentacles, this man is very calculated in how he moves because he knows he has things that he has worked so hard for, and he's not just going to let any person, place, or thing just get in the way of that. He thinks more practical. That's what it is. I feel like you're going to start thinking more practically. And as far as signs, like I said, I'm a Sag. I feel this reading myself. That's what my Saturn return taught me. Even though I'm not done yet. It's still that energy where it was just like, okay, I was depressed at the beginning of the transit. Absolutely. I felt this Five of Cups energy, like looking at my life. I wasn't where I wanted to be. But look at where I'm at now. I never thought, like, back in 2017 when it started, that I would be here on YouTube. This wasn't a thought. This wasn't an idea. And now I built something. I put my offer out here. I wasn't scared. Well, I was scared. But what I mean by that is I couldn't let fear hold me back. So Aries, if you feel nervous about putting your offers out there, if it's really been on your soul to do that project you have or YouTube channel or book or whatever, I feel like if you just believe in yourself, you can definitely be the King of Pentacles. You know, I really feel this reading. And with the Ten of Pentacles, not only that, you will come across people who will also help you build on what you already have. So not only are you going to be solid on your own, you're also attracting people that are here to help you to be, well, to go where you feel you are destined to go. So, Aries, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I'll catch you guys next week.